bringing you back to Cincinnati, Ohio for the final day of the annual Tribute to 10 tournament. And in the tournament's final game, we bring you the host Cincinnati Bearcats back in action against the Michigan Wolverines out of the Big Ten. Both of these teams went 1-0 in their only match so far this weekend. Back on Friday, Cincinnati took down Wake Forest out of the ACC. Yesterday, the Wolverines beat the Demon Deacons. And today, it is Cincinnati against Michigan on the final day.
It's a difficult ball to tip and to put the other team out of system.
Glendening, dug up by Simmons. Jacobs. Jacobs sets the feet. Roll shot dug out by Spies, the setter. Glendening, cross court, there's Cochran. Been so good all weekend so far. Jacobs the tap shot, Spies first to it again. Gillespie has to set once again to Glendening. Jacobs gets a hand to it. Big swing, Johnson, and it's covered again by Sigmund. Nice shot right over the net. Cochran has to send the free ball. Good point brewing here. Glendening tools it.
That was one of the best rallies of this match. Good defensive effort on both sides. Michigan just staying in the play with the defensive effort.
Was getting Spies' attention, saying Nolan needs that ball higher. She touches 10-8. That's the set she needs.
That's certainly higher. We could all see that. And Nolan kills it. They need a point here to force extra points.
And we talk about the timing. It's 24-24. This is not the time to tip. This is the time you swing away no matter what.
Going to Schnickels. That one's popped up. Jacobs can't get there. Big swing on the outside for Carly Glendening to set up set point. Simunovic on the serve. Back row, miscommunication. This is a golden chance for Cincinnati here. Over to the hot hand, it's Glendening. And she sends Cincinnati to a set one victory.
Again, Cincinnati took advantage of that 5-1 with setter Morgan Burke in the front row. She's an undersized blocker. Glendening taking advantage of that and hitting it right over Morgan Burke.
No, the Bearcats come from behind and win it 27-25. Hey, you don't have it today? We're going to go to someone else, and we're going to put you right back out there and keep rolling with the roster we have.
Right, she says everyone's always ready to jump in, ready to help, and culture is very important for this Michigan team.
Another ace for Jacobs. It's her second.
That's a gnarly serve. That's a short jump serve.
Early returns from Ellie White have been very good, sticking in that 6-2. Here's Burke now, the setter to serve. Nolan, that's blocked. Big time stuff for Haynes.
Yeah, again, that out of system right now. There's nothing much she could have done with it. It is inside, tight to the net. Big block by Michigan.
And she hasn't done it nearly as much this match.
But that's not a time when it's a pass on serve receive. That is not a time to dump because your defense in the back row is set. Time to dump is when in transition, when the defense may not be in position, they're moving around the court.
Well, Michigan has found its footing. A rather dominating second set. They win it by 8 points and wrapped up by who else but Jacobs. Nolan blocked. That combination today of Haynes and Johnson has been fantastic for the Wolverines.
And when Nolan gets blocked, it's when that set is a little bit off the net. She can't see where that block is in front of her.
Their middle blocker is not even honoring Cincinnati's middle blocker. They are already out there on Sydney Nolan.
The middle blocker right now is Elliot Mickelberry, the freshman, who we did not see on Friday. She only has come in this third set for the first time. Going back to Nolan. Simmons is there. Back set, Johnson, and a kill. Michigan has found its groove in set 3.
Conference teams, that's only going to help you.
And you want to challenge yourself in the preseason because once you hit Big Ten, you hit the ground running, and you want to challenge your team in the preseason. So when you do get to conference play, it's not such a shock.
Back-to-back 8-point set victories for Michigan. They are one set away from that undefeated start in Cincinnati. Cincinnati needs to go on a bit of a run.
Right.
Getting too close to the end of the set to just trade points.
Right, they've been trailing here this whole set, but this is a close point in this set where they could really use a tie. However, not against Allison Jacobs. The
inevitable over there.
And Michigan is just siding out at such an unreal rate. They're siding out at 70%. They're just not allowing Cincinnati to go on a scoring run.
Jacobs, a really good serve. Nolan, tight angle. She can't hit it. And Jacobs with the kill and the serve gets the final 2 points. And Michigan wins the tribute to 10 on the road in Cincinnati. Another 3-1 set victory. Jacobs just a lot to handle today.
So she really is a complete player. She's one of their best passers, has a dominant serve, and we've seen what she can do offensively.
So similar script compared to yesterday for Michigan after they dropped the first set to Wake Forest. They win 3 consecutive sets in a row to knock off Cincinnati. Michigan 2-0 on the weekend. They win the tribute to 10.